Kicking off, this is the Amin's Sports 360, reporting to you by Abu Amin and Professor Azindo. We're talking about the Champions League clash coming out tomorrow between Paris Saint-Germain and Arsenal of London. And what are your thoughts about that? My thoughts are it should be a serious encounter, considering the seriousness of Champions League. That's the apex of European competitions. And then Arsenal has been away from the Champions League final since 2006. And then PSG are the defending champions, which promises to be a tight clash between titans. It's not going to be an easy game, but there should be a winner, and then there will be a winner. Who knows? But we have to discuss the factors that will contribute to a particular team winning it. Um, and then talking about Arsenal, Arsenal's seem to be consistent in the Champions League. They've been unbeaten throughout the competition till the finals. It's been a long time that they've come here, so they won't let this chance slip by. The defense is tight, the midfield is locked, the attack is poised for action. But PSG are the defending champions. You can't write them off. Uh, which, but I want to also see how you look at it. Well, you can't talk about a midfield without mentioning the PSG's great midfield trio, Vitinha and Joao Neves and Fabian Ruiz, and they have a very strong defense and attack, and the likes of Ashraf Hakimi, who's coming back from the injury, and Nuno Mendes, who is by far the best left back in current world football, and their attack is super sharp and strong. We have Desire Doué and Ousmane Dembele, and yeah, also Kvicha Kvaratskhelia. We also have Bradley Barcola, who is likely to start off from the bench, and they also have Majulu, a very promising youngster. And I think all of them are super talents, and they are very big and unique players. They have the talent, and judging by what they have done so far, I think probably they're just gonna smack Arsenal in the ass, just whip them off by 3 goals to 1. I think. What do you think? Yeah, I agree to some extent because the Ballon d'Or holder is still with the team. It's a big boost for them. And then Bakola, as you mentioned, who is mostly a substitute, uh, having a lot of goals. It tells you the strength of the PSG team. But hoping Arsenal take one, it's not going to be uh, an easy thing. Arsenal's defense is top notch. They won't allow PSG to hold them 3-1 like that. In the Champions League final, they missed for 20 good years. It was the last time it was in 2006, where they lost to Barcelona. Then they won't let this chance slip by. PSG to score Arsenal 3-1. That's football. We can't write anything off. Arsenal can still snatch the trophy from PSG, and then um, I don't foresee even if PSG is to win Arsenal, I don't foresee a wide margin. Uh, Maybe the best could be a 2-1 victory, 1-0 victory. Uh, but we can't see never until the most are rotten. Arsenal can still make surprises. As I told you, they've been undefeated the Champions League this season. And then they are also Premier League champions. And the Premier League is very tough. So if you are able to,
Arsenal being the Premier League champions, you know, Paris Saint-Germain are also the French champions. And judging by what Luis Enrique have done for the team, he's been a massive impact for the team. He's done a lot for them, and I think he's gonna outclass Mikel Arteta tomorrow. No doubt about that.
but you see, Teta comes through the ranks of uh, uh, Pep Guardiola, and then I think Pep Guardiola have trained him very well, and then he can use some tactics for he inherited from Pep Guardiola to cause a surprise against Enrique's team. Um, Arsenal, as I told you, yes, they've been consistent for years. Arteta has kept his defense line for over the years, and then the midfield too, they've been consistent, and then the attack, they've played together, and then they've gelled. This is the final game. This is not just any other game. Then Arsenal will not just sit by and then allow PSG to. Though PSG are the finals, the favorites, as considered by many in the world of football. But Arsenal, the Premier League champions, will not. Snatching the Premier League from Guardiola is not an easy thing. You see, you know how Guardiola have been.
I would say they got luck. It wasn't even they themselves knew it was luck because snatching
I
the title from Guardiola
I bet you disagree because Arsenal has been consistently the runners up for years. So they've been preparing for years, and then they mostly bottle it. It's not that it's by luck, but this time around they are poised for action. Yeah, keeping the unbeaten run throughout the Champions League is not easy. Considering the number, the tough teams they've encountered throughout the season.
well, they're
And
about to
then
face the toughest team tomorrow, Paris Saint-Germain. So you can't write them off. They have the current Ballon d'Or winner, and I think he's gonna score a brace or let's say a goal. Will
so
be
so
really good, you know.
aside Dembele, who do you think again can stand out for PSG
Well,
against Arsenal?
this might sound funny, but I think Bakula coming off the bench, he he misses a lot of chances, but this is the final we're talking about. He might pull one back or just find a way to put the ball at the back of the net.
But I tell you, Arsenal's defense will not sit by, switch aloof, and then allow Bakola, Dembele, Dio, and then the rest to cause any havoc. Arsenal's defense is solid rock. And then they will hold them to. They will give them a good run for their money. This is a Champions League final. The um, the the competition is very tough. And then Arsenal will not let this chance slip away.
Um,
This is the final.
Speaking of Arsenal, I think their best position is their defense, and you can't rely on only your defense. And PSG's their defense, their midfield, and the attack is very sharp, and they have all in combined. So they stand high chance of winning the title against Arsenal,
Yeah.
whose strongest position is only their defense, and their attack is I think kind of lazy, yes, boring.
Yeah, but they can utilize their strength. In terms of final games, you have to know your strength and then your weakness, and then you have to capitalize on it. And they can rely on their defense to use a counter
No, no, no.
to whip the PSG, and if they just score PSG a goal, and then they can defend it throughout the 90 minutes. And
You can't beat PSG through a counter attack because both their fullbacks are very pacey, Hakimi and Nuno Mendes. And looking at Arsenal's attack, none of them have as spacey as their fullbacks. So you can't beat them full counter attack. Like
But I also foresee uh, an extra time decider because Arsenal might push the game to extra time. PSG might not be able to win them in 90 minutes.
well, we the PSG we're just gonna beat them up, just score them an early lead, take the early lead because we mostly do that. We don't wait for the extra time. You know, like you just get off the game in the early minutes.
Football is full of surprises.
Well,
I think I have to sing my neck out. It's very difficult to just give a clear cut prediction. But I see Arsenal winning the Champions League. They are poised for action. Mikel Arteta will want to stamp his name on the legendary list in Arsenal, and then he would like to win the Champions League for the first time for the Gunners. Hey, Arsenal have no Champions League, and then they won't let this chance slip by. They are good to go. I think I'm giving them a slim chance. Let's say 1-0 win, 2-1 win over PSG. PSG should not just defend the Champions League like that.
no, I don't see that
It's
happening.
it's not League A. It's
It doesn't matter. Most people call it the Farmers League, but it's not. It's not definitely not a Farmers League.
all right. Onto the followers.
I think the only chance Arsenal have is if they maybe get a corner or any set piece. But I think Safanov, the goalkeeper of Paris Saint-Germain, I think he's been brilliant this season. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it will be a tough decider, but I think that the fans are in a better position to predict the winners. So we hope we anticipate your comments, your predictions in the comment section. Follow, like, and then comment your winner, and let's see who wins. Tomorrow Saturday, 30th May, 2026.
And we got more coming up for you guys. Stay tuned.